And hey, look at the map. I've got a new one. I've got a new one for y'all. Okay. So basically gonna say just a pretty much standard trip home. Gonna tack on some okay. Okay. No. Okay. So basic standard trip home. Get there, reunite Kaylee with her family, reunite the kidnapped Kaylee with her family, and Maisie just kind of nopes out of the city and is just like, yeah, I'm gonna go do my own thing.
Okay. Well,
To
keep in touch, darling.
yeah, you'll probably see me around. And she's just like, nope, on the city part. She's like, nope, 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 nope. She doesn't like cities. Bad experiences, having been working for a Rakshasa and building bad reputations. So, usual day of R&R, do we want to specifically try and do any shopping or anything? Not that we need anything.
I'm still debating what I want to do with my hordes of money. I have ideas, but none of them are for certain yet. So it's like, we'll keep mulling it over.
Because that's always the best.
One idea is, get a pet. Why do I want hurt? But then it comes down to what type of pet. And I'm like, I don't know, just not a dog.
Yeah. That is the debate. And oh my gosh, seriously, Xehanort, die already. I'm playing Dark Road. And I did some leveling and got it figured out. It has an auto fight feature, and it's been going for almost an hour. He's been going for like an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes straight. Yeah, just killing Heartless, and I'm up to 828 Heartless killed, and he's still going. Like, and the only way to exit this fight without losing my experience is the experience in kills is for him to die. And I'm just like, okay, we'll do this. Like, eventually he's gotta run out of HP, right? I'm just occasionally looking down and I'm like, wow, you're already almost up to 1,000 kills. Like, why? Why are you like this, Xehanort? And I'm already kind of I'm already kind of upset about this game because it's gonna make me like him. I can already tell it's gonna make me like him, and that's the do not want.
Okay.
Okay, anyways. So, couple of days of R&R and well, if you don't want attention, don't come over here for attention. Like, if you don't want attention, don't come for attention. It's just like when I get home from work or anything, he starts screaming at me, but he'll go and sit on his bed out of my reach and scream at me like, look at me, don't touch, just look.
Notice that I exist.
You are home, that means you must look at me. Say hi to the nerds. Okay. So when you guys are like after a while of rest and relaxation and probably a good trip to the spa and shit like that, the there's kind of a little bit of a buzzing going around that there's some kind of dignitary visiting.
Dignitary from where?
The capital
Exactly.
city.
Oh, sounds important.
Is he better than the last dignitary we had to deal with?
Answer automatically is yes.
Yeah. It's sure as hell not a situation of we're adjusting our hours to avoid dealing with this asshole. But and I actually do not have a name for this person yet, so let's just we'll see. But this dignitary is a woman. Wait, I might have trying to remember if I had actually done a thing for her. I did not do a thing for her. I did that. I made a page for the random college star that we saw a few sessions ago, just at random in the.
I love that. I made the thing for this random nobody, but I forgot
that
to
we're
tell
never
person.
probably never going to see again, but I did not make one for this person that is actually important. I might make this rando important, but let's see. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. A big part of the buzz is that she is a tiefling. Not a type of person that one you would see normally as a hotshot dignitary from the capital city. Much less visiting a random adventurer town. And when you bump into her in the city on the way to the adventurers on the way to the guild to see if there's any work, because boredom. You actually recognize her. She is the tiefling that you guys rescued in one of the pyramids a while back.
A small world.
Yep. As a refresher, she is she's 5'8", so she's kind of average height. Gray skin, curved horns, black eyes, black hair. And she is I need to update that. Okay. And she also recognizes you guys. And if I'm not mistaken, she did not introduce herself in that dungeon. She just straight up was like, okay, bye. Like, thank you, bye. And poofed out.
Yeah, that's why I seem to recall.
She's like, you all are the adventurers that saved me from that sarcophagus, aren't you?
Yes.
I don't believe I introduced myself. My name is Divya.
So, pleasure to meet you, I guess.
It's a pleasure to know your name, at least. Good to see you again.
And she's like, are you all heading to see what anything to check the hunt board? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, we are.
Great. I'm on my way to put in a request.
Oh.
My searches elsewhere have come for naught. You see, the king's daughter has been kidnapped.
Oh, another princess to rescue.
Okay, thank you. Oh my god, I wasn't there for that. I didn't have to deal with the bitchy princess.
joy, another princess for us to rescue.
Another? You rescued another one? When that happened?
When you were in the
Indisposed.
care of the young red dragon,
No.
apparently a princess had been kidnapped and was, well, what is a dragon without a princess to rescue? We were about ready to let her die, honestly.
Okay then.
By freedom of person?
Indeed.
And
Even the dragon
Ayana's
was sick of her.
just like, yeah, she was lovely. So, and Divya just kind of chuckle at that bit of information. Like, well, you're capable adventurers. You might end up being the ones to take the job in the first, anyways.
Quite possibly.
So, it would be a. Oh, I have her have a a portrait of her for reference, but she was kidnapped by. We think they were in the service of mind flayers. Dull cow eyes.
Oh dear lord.
That sounds.
Like, we believe they were in the service of Illithid with the dull cow eyes and not and rather I don't want to say robotic, as that feels insensitive to automatons, but in that area.
Right.
And I'm gonna have to increase the amount of, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's sufficient reward for rescuing a princess. Okay. And she's also on the lines, but I should make this an official, should make it official so that the bureaucrats are not able to skimp or find a loophole in compensation.
Good plan.
And so she goes into it's one of those, like, a lot for big stuff like this. It's the guild and the hunt board is a buffer to prevent people from taking advantage of kindly adventurers.
Yeah.
And And so she puts in the request with the guild, and they post it to the board up like almost immediately, because with a urgent note on it, because King's daughter.
Kind of important.
Yep.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
my yarn ball.
okay, I'm getting really hungry, and the food needs to be done soon. I need to get a drink, though. I'm thirsty. So, BRB. And Waiter's defense, they did the estimate for when it
All right. Waiting sucks. Is your text tone the Final Fantasy victory theme? I think you just got a text. Yay. Let's hope it is.
close. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay.
Food's on the way. Yep. So, after the paperwork is all taken care of, definitely one of those, like, hey, we happen to be in the market for a quest, and one just got posted. So,
You want to take it on?
Might as well.
and
We're off to go save the princess.
yep. And I do wish to speak with you all in private before you set out to search for her.
What is it?
I have a lead. Part of the reason why I'm enlisting a group of adventurers and not going myself alone. One of the old temples of one of the primordial deities, Vesterstvo. Let me type it in, because Vesterstvo. Their names are fun to pronounce. Yeah. I received word that there's suspicious activity of the illithid sort from Vistersfo, and like I am in direct contact with her kind of tone.
Understood.
The old sanctum is, and she provides a map to and of the building.
Let's give that to somebody who actually can follow a map.
Get it here.
Just like, this is most likely where she's being held. All evidence points that direction. It would also be very much appreciated if you would clear the infestation.
Ugh.
It just sounds exterminator.
This is concerning illithid, my dear. What else would it be?
Besides an infestation. And mind you, Vesterstvo is a deity of magic. So mind flayers and their thralls won't illithid and their thralls might not be the only thing out of control there.
Indeed, considering illithid don't look too kindly on magic. From what I've heard. And yeah, I do think you would know that because Bard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But he's by no means an expert on them.
Oh yeah. They're no dragons.
They're not dragons.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
We will do what we can.
And if you manage to, rescue the when you rescue the princess, what the fuck?
What?
The song. It's always in there.
We get a few moments like that in the Dragon Heist group.
Anyways, she's like, when you rescue the princess, if you would bring her to, and she names off a city that I haven't decided the name of yet. And go to the airship docks. I'll be waiting for you there.
All right.
Let me pull up Google Translate real quick and name this city. Because Google Translate. Great for coming up with names. Okay, that sounds cool. Brace yourselves.
Oh, thank you.
Yay! Okay. Gonna go grab the pizza real quick and because
It's out there.
so name of the city with the airship docks that she wants you to go to is Melancong. So I will type that in the thing for Laura since she's on her way back. And yeah. Food! Sorry, I'm really hungry. Okay. And so we grab the caravan and set out.
Hopefully this will be hopefully it'll be better than the last time I encountered an illithid. I literally almost had to stop playing.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing happened.
Yeah, that didn't stop me from breaking down in a complete panic.
No, I say that in the that was not fun. I mean, I think we got off lucky mostly because you went, you're too weak to deal with.
Yeah.
You're trash. Something else can deal with you.
And left us with an intellect power to play with.
I mean, we killed it pretty fast.
To be fair, yeah, we did.
Yep. Because sometimes creatures are just like, you're not even worth my time. So, yep. Making the journey, make it to the building, which is actually mostly sunken.
This will be fun.
Yeah. It's very clearly an old building. There's one part that is not fully sunken. And it is this one. I'm like, which door, which room, which room. Okay. Top right hand corner of the map that's on the stream. The walls are mostly busted down. What used to be a door frame on the outside and a stone golem that is in is one of those. We've encountered the stone golems of the temples before. They usually only react to people drawing their weapons. As long as you don't pose an immediate threat, they don't attack. This one is unfortunately actively pacing the area. Something's got it riled up, and well, she did say that stuff was potentially out of control over here. Besides Illithid.
Indeed.
And sure enough, the moment we're in the room, it stops pacing and turns to face the group and kind of just roars at us.
I suppose you can be convinced that we're here to help.
And it just roars again.
I guess not.
Well, it was worth a try. Okay. So, roll initiative.
20. I use the digital dice because I'm not set up on my table.
Okay. That's where I am. Absolutely. That was 13.
And it's a good thing I have advantage on initiative because my first roll was a 5.
Yeah.
And And not a nat 5 either. 5 total.
Oh, yikes.
My initiative is +4. You draw your own conclusions from there.
Yep. All right. Anahita?
18.
Okay. And Julie is that. And -1 on its initiative.
Huh.
Well, -1 modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone surprised that Ayana's going first?
No. So, sure. Okay. So, Ayana is going to I knew what she was gonna do. I knew what I had planned for her to do.
I swear I know.
Oh yeah. I was gonna have her cast a guiding bolt at 2nd level. And 5d6. Roll to attack. That's gonna hit. And she does. 6, 12, 15 points of damage. Come back here. Get out of the hole. And okay. And then she's going to yeah, just for the hell of it. She's gonna cast Spirit Shroud. The ghosty energy around her sword. And I was in the right drawer. And she's going to charge the golem. And aiming for its knee. That is okay. 6. Okay. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. And that is her turn. Elwyn.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
And I'm going for it.
Okay.
I'm going to use luck. And that is a 27 to hit.
Hit.
And that is 12 fire damage for the first strike. Next strike is 18 to hit.
Hits.
And that's going to be 9 points of fire damage and 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Okay. Chule is going to jump off of Ayana's shoulder and scramble up towards the golem's throat because that's her preferred target area. And it's going to hit.
Of course.
Yep. She finds a sweet spot that she can dig her teeth into. Essentially, basically being like, I'm going to nibble at this joint. And that is her turn. Anahita.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna dagger.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
So does the other one then, because I rolled even worse on that one.
Oh, yikes.
Yay! Alright, that's sadly gonna be my turn then. No, I rolled a 6 and a 2.
Oh, yikes.
Hmm.
I just need to get warmed up.
Yeah. So Candy's gonna pull out her scimitar speed. And both of those attacks are gonna hit. Alright. So max damage plus 4. 13 points of damage. And let's see. Oh yeah, her only bonus action spells are healing. That's lovely. I love myself. Okay. Finally the golem's turn. And it is going to okay. It gets 2 slam attacks that are unfortunately both going to hit. The big question is, okay, now, and both are going. We're gonna hit candy. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I have her as
I'm gonna cutting words one of them.
okay.
Reduce the damage by 2.
Okay.
That sucks. You might as well not even do it.
Yes. Well, hold on. Because Candy still has. And I'm going to say go ahead and do it because I mean it was just digging into her.
All right.
It just dug into her. Ran her out of temporary hit points. So it's fine.
Yeah.
One of those you did it. We may as well do it. And Ayana's turn. She's going to make 2 slashing attacks, and that is one is actually going to miss. Okay, so that's 6. Okay. So essentially it's 5 plus 6. All right, and yeah, she's gonna summon up a spiritual weapon this turn,
Fun times.
and that is a nat 20.
Nice.
So crit. Boo. The least you could have done was roll higher. So 6 plus 4 is 10 points of damage because the dice hate me. And that is her turn. Elwyn.
Right. Same thing again.
Uh-huh.
That's a 26 to hit
Hit.
for 11 damage. Not as impressive. That's a 16 to hit.
Mm-mm.
Damn. Well, and that's going to be my turn. I'm not going to do an action surge yet.
Chile is going to take another nibble. You are grounded for damage. And that is her turn. I'm going to grab another, see if Carapace will not betray me as far as damage goes. Okay, Anahita.
Alright, we're gonna right.
If first so don't succeed, try again.
No, I'm rethinking that. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
We'll do. Let's do thunder damage.
Okay.
Ooh. That would be a 22 to hit.
Hit.
And that will be 10 thunder damage.
Okay. And sneak attack because it is in melee with allies.
Nine.
9. Okay.
Yeah, just because we can, we'll throw a dagger. Okay, so that's an 18 hit.
Hits.
Right. 2 damage.
Oof.
Why did the D4 betray you? Because it's a D4.
Probably because I rolled the wrong one. I didn't stay within the set. I grabbed the wrong D4.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my dark blue and I had my light blue. And, that's just asking for it. You're breaking the set.
Right.
Alright. It's Candy's turn. Unless you wanted to do anything else.
No, that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, both of those are gonna hit. Yay. Candy's doing some hack and slash. And that is 8 plus 6. And okay. Yep. That is her turn. Roland's turn again. Let's see who it's targeting. Okay, you are fired. I'm gonna roll a different dice. Okay. It's going to be targeting Elwyn. And that is both are going to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna parry one of them.
Okay.
So what's the damage?
The damage is 19.
Minus 7. So that's
12.
12.
Okay. And both attacks, because it's being a jerk. Alright. Alright. That is 19 minus 3 is 15. Hold on. Miscalculated. Hold on. There we go. Because,
I see it's a Yuki butt.
yeah, because using temporary hit points. Okay. There we go. Alright. And that is its turn. Ayana. Going again. Is going to hit
What was the second attack?
2 slam attacks.
Okay, but
It's 19 points of damage straight.
on both of them.
Yes.
Okay.
You had 17 temporary hit points left.
Yeah.
That
And then I had 5. So it would have been 67. Unfortunately.
okay. Okay.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
But
Posterity counts. Oh yeah, that D10 is grounded.
I can just heal myself back up. Anyway, Ayana's turn.
Yeah. I was like, I have 2D10. And then I remembered, oh yeah, that one's grounded. Because it keeps rolling lower than 5 for damage. And I'm not having that bullshit. Carapace, you are lovely. Carapace rolled max damage.
Nice.
So that is 16 plus 7. And don't need to do damage for the second one because with the first attack, the golem crumbles.
Nice.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast. I might as well do second level. Boo, you whore.
Did you roll shitty damage, shitty healing?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
A total of 3 plus 5.
Aw. That sucks. Alright, so that's 8 healing.
Yeah.
Anahita just leveled up.
Yay! Yay! Oh,
And okay. Yeah, you were literally just about to level up, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go ahead and do the experience for this, and you probably have an additional spell slot now.
Mhm.
Alright. right. And there's that. So, yay! Go ahead and long rest you, and there you go. And so, out of this room, we have 2 exits.
Mm-hmm.
Both are made of wood. One is locked and one is not.
Can I burn down the locked one?
Sure.
Yeah, I flame blade it.
Okay. Set it on fire.
I'm going to set up my dice because the digital dice hate me.
Mhm.
For some reason, they just hate me. Like, a lot.
Okay.
It's because they're jealous of the real dice.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
got a lot of those.
Yep. Okay.
More light in here, too.
How? Okay. Still playing Dark Road, right? He's still going. Still has full health and has killed almost 1,500 Heartless.
Oh my word.
I'm like, please. Just, I don't want to turn off auto, but at the same time, that seems to be the only way I'm going to actually be able to get back to the menu. So, turning that off and letting things time out. Okay. Because, wow. Alright. So, which door do we want to go through? The door that is now ash, or the unlocked door?
Guess go unlocked.
Okay. Yeah. So, the hallway feature is right here in this corner is that the sound of drums fills the corridor. Drums. Drums in the deep.
Oh, fun. Now I'm sitting and learning.
The floor is also kind of sloping downward because we're moving into the sunken parts of the temple.
Oh, yay.
Because if it's not one thing, it's another. There's only one. How can it be gathered around an evil shrine?
I don't know. I'm not the one who wrote it.
Well, I think it's just because it's randomly generated.
Gotcha. What are you trying to decide? Your new spells?
Yeah.
Can you cast Fireball yet?
I already grabbed Fireball last turn.
Okay.
I could grab Thunderstep. Or else my new meteors. I can have old meteors going around me and then I can send them streaking up to do more fire damage. Or I could pick up Blink.
I don't know. Which one would Anahita favor the most? Being a rogue.
I feel like either the Blink or the Thunderstep.
Thunderstep. So we can have more.
Especially since
References
she
to-
actually fell victim to it.
ACDC references because you can never have too many ACDC references.
But with Thunderstep, especially because the party fell victim to it in the last dungeon.
Poetic justice.
Yep.
It's like Misty Step.
But loud.
Do thunder damage at the same time.
Yeah. It's like Misty Step, but better.
It's like Misty Step, but loud.
And since I forgot to get a drink the last time I left my room. While you're still doing that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, lovely. Of course you were. What was the creature again? An elemental, but wearing armor. Mm-hmm. Right.
I will put my owl and my panda on my laptop. Because owl and panda. Okay. Mm-hmm.
High roller is not doing well tonight.
Yep. So, yeah. As we step through the hallway,
None of my dice are doing well tonight. Jeez.
we
Not
find
the way he's in such a good mood.
So we find that after we round the corner, that the drumming sound is not necessarily drumming. It is a humanoid watery creature wearing armor banging a trident on the floor rhythmically. Everything except for the presence of the trident and the armor indicate that this is a water elemental. Which just makes it all the more annoying. Because
Yeah.
elementals are annoying, are hard enough to deal with, but this one's wearing armor and has a weapon. Yeah. So, roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Shannon. Good job, Cleopatra. You're doing good. You're doing great tonight. Cleopatra rolled me a 23.
Oh, nice.
Did I just hear your brother?
Yeah, I don't know why he's so loud.
All right. So it was 23 for Elwyn.
Yeah.
Chule is 15. Anahita?
14.
Okay. Then that is 10 for Candy. And 6 for the elemental. Okay.
Is it her namesake's birthday or something? Trying to figure out why she's being so nice tonight.
Who knows? Okay. Anyone surprised by who's first in the round?
No.
No.
Are we ever surprised by this? No.
Nope. Really not. I mean, that's sad, actually. All right. I'm going to check something real quick. Namely, okay, it has worn off. So she would have to cast it again. But yep, that's worn off as well. Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. That's a saving throw. Boo. It passed the save. Which means it doesn't take any damage at all because it's an asshole.
The UK from some of scream at myself for doing that.
And let's see. Yep. When her spell misses, when it dodges out of the way of her sacred flame, thankfully it's a cantrip. She's just like, oh, so we're gonna play that game. Okay. Jerk. And she's gonna cast Wind Wall.
Huh.
And that is much better. Four is 12. That is not going to pass the save. And I need 2 more d8. Kaleidoscope and Fairy Heart. Okay. 8 plus 9 is 15. 17. Okay. Now. And it's going to get slammed into the far wall at the end of the hallway.
Oof. And it just had to be water, didn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Yep. And then she's going to, where's the third one? Get out of the container. Okay. That's her turn, actually. That's 2 actions. How? I have auto attack off, but he still hasn't taken enough damage to even make a dent. Oh my god. Okay. Elwyn, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna do something kind of stupid.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my dagger and I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use luck. Gee, thanks a lot, Cleopatra. Does a 15 hit?
Mm-mm.
Damn it. Well, that was a bust.
But Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
So it's marked now.
No, it has to hit.
Oh, it has to hit? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Then I'll just pull out my plain old rapier. And miss again. Because screw me, I guess.
Anything else?
Nope.
Chule is going to Okay.
Hey, I officially hate cable.
Chula is going to attack because that's what she do. Fortunately, since it has armor, she can get up on it and go on her usual attack path. And she's gonna do 9 damage. And that is her turn because that's all she can do is one attack. Arnita.
Okey-dokey. We're gonna do much good, so I guess we'll just dagger. I have too much fire, and somehow I don't think fire is gonna do much good here.
No.
I thought lightning would do good, but I actually had to hit the damn thing.
Yep. I mean, it is made of water.
Let's see. Does a 16 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, that one's gonna hit though. 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That's terrible damage though. 1 regular damage and 1 acid.
Oh,
Oh,
what the hell? Go ahead and roll sneak attack for that attack. That hit.
You got an ally in melee range anyway, so.
It hasn't had a turn and you got an ally in melee.
This is just shaping up great. 4.
Fire those dice.
Well, I mean, if we look at it logically, technically that would be my offhand that I was throwing this, so that's part of it.
Yeah.
There's
But-
a reason it came. Don't just pretend.
Anything else?
Trying to think of it, yes. Don't want to miss a step yet, so yeah, I guess that's gonna be it.
Okay. And it is Candy's turn now. And we still don't have a bee, do we?
No, she's offline.
Okay. Considering she had a physical therapy session this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She had David monitoring her island to let people in to sell their turnips. And
David is a saint.
oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So she's going to
And speaking of saints, I asked Mom if she was trying to get me to convert, and she said no. She said that she's only looking out for my spiritual well-being, and she knows people who have gone to that church for years and never actually joined.
okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Would help if I was on the right page. Okay. Yeah. So Candy's gonna summon up a thorn whip so that she can keep her distance from this asshole.
Woo! I wish I had done the same thing, but I don't have any bolts yet.
Yep. So
I probably should have bought those while we were in the city. It's on my to-do list.
yeah. I could also be generous and say that even though we didn't state it, you did. Boo! 3 out of 6 rolled a 1
Oof.
on damage. That's all right. 2 out of them rolled max, so balances ish. Okay. So 10, 19 points of damage because she slashes twice with the thorn whip. Yep. And that is Candy's turn. And the Myrmidon finally has the art though.
Let me see, what was the... Yeah, yikes.
Yep. So unfortunately, it gets to make 3 attacks.
3? Jeez.
Yeah. So, hence the unfortunately.
Yeah. That's why I hate eating cheese.
Okay. First, though, for it to move, because it's kind of pinned by the wind wall. That's
Is
a
it
nat
gonna move
1.
out of melee? Is it gonna move out of melee range?
No.
Damn it.
It is now straight up restrained by this gust wall. By this wind wall. It rolled a nat 1 on its attempt to move.
It can still attack.
Yes, but the only thing that's in melee with it is Chule.
No, I am too, because I went at it with my rapier.
Oh, okay. So unfortunately, yeah. Alright. So it is restrained, but the only thing it can target is Elwyn, because it can't attack Chule with the trident, with her being on its shoulder. Okay. So that is miss.
Riposte. Is it a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay,
Trident.
riposte.
Uh-huh.
That's a 17 hit.
Misses.
Damn it! Well, I just blew a D8 for no damn reason. No, you know what? No. Screw that. I'm gonna use luck. That's better, much better.
Is it
that's
above an 18?
What?
More than 18?
25.
Okay, yeah. That one's gonna hit. Okay.
And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, I'm ready. 14. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Fire him. Wait. No, I'm doing that wrong. That's regular old rapier. My bad. Forget everything I said. That's going to be 11 points of slashing damage.
Still pretty decent. And
Yeah.
fortunately for everyone's sanity, only one of the 3 attacks actually hits. And you only take 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage I can deal with.
It's like, it's 7 points. Okay. And that is its turn because that's all it can do. And Ayana is just kind of like, ha! And since it's pinned and is therefore restrained, it has disadvantage on saving throws now. And she's just like, just to spite it, she's going to cast Sacred Flame again and be just like, dodge this time, bitch! And 16
It could
points
have
of...
tried to break out at the end of its turn, but well, no, I guess not.
Well, because it started its turn trying to move, and it rolled a natural 1, and it got itself pinned properly by the wall. After this, it can try and free itself, but
At the end of its turn.
at the end of its turn. But that's
For now,
after
he's
this.
stuck.
Yep, he's stuck. And she's just like, dodge this time, bitch! Sacred Flame. And it's just like, okay, she was not happy about it dodging before.
Bless you.
And she's gonna zap it again. And this time it rolled a nat 1 on its save. But it's a completely different spell. Well, no, it's gonna be this. No, yeah.
Well, technically, I didn't have to roll luck because attacks have advantage. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that.
Put your luck point back. Like, give yourself back your luck point.
And the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yep. Hence why she's actually casting the same spell again, Sacred Flame again. And it rolled a nat 1 this time. So, that is 20 points of damage. Because crit fail means taking crit damage. And she's just like, ha! Elwyn, it is your turn.
Well, seeing as my beloved lightning attack failed, I'm a little pissed off.
Mm-hmm. We're all unduly pissed off at this thing.
I'm going to pull out a sliver of glass, point at this unfortunate creature, and say, "Count 'em up, bitch." So,
And as a
that is
reaction to that statement, Chule is going to leap off of its shoulder and onto yours.
for a total of, and follow me on this, because it's 64
Uh-huh.
for level 3 Cloud of Daggers.
Uh-huh.
15 points of slashing damage.
How many D4?
6.
Nice.
And just for a little extra burn, 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another rapier attack.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit, so that
Hit.
hits. For max damage, 10 points.
All right. It collapses, and all that's left is a pile of armor that kind of slowly disintegrates.
Nice.
With magically conjured armor. So, and you get the bonus XP. Okay.
And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I need a short rest.
Yeah. Yeah, we can pause. Especially as a step around the corner reveals that the quarter walls around, just past that spot around the corner have shrunken heads on display.
Yeah, let's
That's kind of like it's okay, gonna
Yeah.
back up and
That seems fine.
just take a moment to just
well, I'm gonna play Song of Rest. So you guys are going to get an additional 5 points of healing if you so need it. I know I need it.
Candy's really the only other person that's taken damage. Yeah. Yeah. She can stand to use the hit dice. Okay. How much was the additional?
5. And I'm back up to max.
Okay. Candy's almost back. So. All right. You are back up to max, you said?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Because she actually hadn't used anything, so. Okay. All right. After we take our pause and listen to Owen playing his little ditty, continue on down the hallway, round the corner, line of shrunken heads on the wall. Like, that's not creepy at all.
Indeed. Just think of happy things. Butterflies, candy canes, and lots of pretty happy things. Pink fluffy unicorns and neon rainbows.
Yeah. At least I'm going with shrunken heads and not what the actual randomized feature was.
Oh dear Lord, what was it?
Withered corpses nailed to the corridor walls.
Thank you.
I'll stick with the shrunken heads. Thank you. Like, thanks, I hate it. Oh, I got a funeral dirge from KK today. Yeah, I got KK dirge. And I'm like, wait a second, this sounds like a funeral dirge. It is! Like, that's because it is. He legit went da 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 da.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I love this game so much. Weirdo on my island on a Friday. Okay. Anyways. So after we get past the line of shrunken heads, we come to a doorway, which is made out of wood and unlocked.
I'm too smart to go near that door. Here I go near that door. Click. Markiplier? Anyone?
I don't think I've seen the thing that's from, but yeah.
I don't really follow YouTubers, so.
Mage hand, try and open the door.
Literally nothing happens except the door opens.
See, not every door is evil. Just some.
Yeah. It's just lately in our dungeons, it's been more often than not the door is deadly.
The door is booby trapped, and we are the boobies.
Yep. Okay. I started this.
As I snuggle Bruce. Because I feel they need to snuggle Bruce in this dungeon.
Bruce is the possum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I only have 2 other plushies that I would grab and snuggle. One of them is named Ravnica. Like, literally.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't surprise. All right. So.
I mean, I guess you could grab Pachi.
Sorry, bit of bacon went down the wrong pipe.
It.
Or at least it tried to. Okay.
I hate when that happens.
Yep. Okay. So, randomly, this room is supposedly empty. I say, ha!
Ugh.
Because I love. Okay, that I see how it is, asshole. It glitched and logged me off.
Oh. Why the hell would it do that?
Because it does that occasionally.
Why?
Okay. You step into the room and things that you notice. Get to the right room. Okay. There are torches on one wall across the way. Wait, no. Okay. Yeah. Across the room from where y'all are entering on the far west wall. But those are the only lights in the room.
Great.
And I'm taken back to when Oranakaba was actually not an asshole. I know. I can't believe there was a time like that either.
Yeah, I know, right? And anyone know what a Caneloth looks like?
What?
Don't feel bad. I had no idea what it was in the first place either. Okay. A Caneloth. It is a well, I'm just gonna
Show us
post
a picture.
I'm just gonna post the image in the group chat.
Yeah. Ah,
It has teeth on its tail, on its tongue.
ah.
Yeah.
No. Why?
That thing is in the room. Like, first thing you notice is the torches across the room, and then you hear a kind of armor plates grating, and you notice this thing.
That's. I don't like it.
It gets up and
You wouldn't hate it. It's symmetrical.
Yeah, no.
it would still probably freak him out because of the tongue teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Personal initiative.
yeah. And I find it interesting that it isn't blind, even though it doesn't have eyes and doesn't have visible eyes in the art. Yeah.
21.
Okay. Let me get back to the combat tracker and start the. Okay, you said 21 for Elwyn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My owl and my panda. Okay, I will take a 14 for Ayana.
And yeah, I've been switching back and forth between my actual dice and the digital dice. Digital dice are kind of convenient.
I've been doing Ayana's initiative wrong this entire session.
Really?
Yeah, it's no longer +4, it's +5. The last time she leveled up, it increased, I guess. And the same will go for Chule, because... Okay, and that is for Candy. And that is for the creature. Okay. So, Chule is 18 plus 5. 23. Anahita.
I know. 12.
Okay.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah. Candy got an 8.
Oof.
And shares a turn with the creature.
Who has the higher dex?
She does.
Then she'll go before the creature.
Oh, yeah. And I've got to... Okay, there we go. Okay. Because it decided to be weird. It glitched out. Had to... Stuff. How have you been killing Heartless for 3 hours straight? No, legit, I started this up at 6 o'clock. And it is still going.
Oh.
That's not good.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's too fantastic. And context, like, talking about himself. But yet he showed a very poor self-image for a while. Like, he's such a drama queen. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, top of the round is Chule. And she is going to attack a bitch. For one. And by the way, just for shits and giggles, she spent the entire short rest, and ever since we killed the elemental, sitting on Elwyn's shoulder instead of Ayana's. Like, at least she didn't crawl up on top of your head, but because I could have seen her doing that too. But yeah. In point of fact, that's what she's going to do. She's going to crawl on top of Elwyn's head and use it as a launching point. And she sticks the landing.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, rat sitting on your shoulder. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Potentially kind of almost push your earring. Like, catch on her paw, catch in your ear, like, poke. Land. And she go numb as she lands. Hey, come back here. Carapace trying to run away. Nine plus 6 is 15 points of damage. Yep. And that is Chule's turn. Elwyn, your turn.
Alright. Then I'ma kill it. I'ma kill it with fire.
Okay.
Using my last second level spell slot, but that's fine. First attack. Ew. I'm gonna use luck. There we go. That's a nat 17.
Okay. Hit.
So that's probably gonna hit. Yeah, that's 26. And let's 9 points of fire damage. Second attack is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
For 10 points of fire damage. And I'm going to burn an action surge.
Okay.
Because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
For an additional 8 points of damage.
Okay. What was the previous attack's damage?
9, I think.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Ayana's turn. And she is going to... Yeah, screw it. She's going to cast her Spirit Shroud because she likes it. Unfortunately, that's her last 3rd level slot, but... She's gonna stab twice. Oh, stab and bash. And it's gonna hit because there it is. Because it hits. Okay. That's 10 plus 12 plus 8. Okay, so 22, 30. And I need to make a 7 throw. It fails its saving throw, so it is knocked back 5 feet by Ayana's shield bash. Anahita.
Alright. And I am gonna freaking scorching ray this guy.
Okay.
Don't want to get near it.
Totally don't blame you. I hate the fact that I had to get near it, but I ain't got no ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does 21 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that was my lowest one, so this is gonna hurt. Okay. So that's a total of 28 fire damage.
Okay.
Whew.
I rolled max on one of them.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And sneak attack.
12.
12.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
And then, just for the heck of it, one dagger.
Okay.
25 hit.
Oh yeah.
One regular damage and 6 acid.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Kendi is going to okay. She's creeped out by it as well, but she's also kind of in love with her scimitar. So okay. Like where did the scimitar go? Yes. And yes. So hey. Roll, don't drop. Okay. 12 points of damage. Yay. Because she just rushes up on it and slice. And just for the hell of it. Yeah. She slices the tongue clean off.
Good. We don't want it.
She's like, toothy tongue, gone. And then she notices it on the floor. She's like, ew.
Is it twitching?
Yes.
Oh, that's even better. Oh.
She's like, ew. Ew, it's moving. It's the Candelop's turn now. Because, yeah, shock of all shocks, it actually got a turn. All right.
For long.
Yep.
I dare it to come after me. I've still got 4 superiority dice.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I would have to miss.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it can't make an attack with the tongue. So, because just lost that.
Yeah.
So it's going to try and one retaliate for boo. You're fired. That's crit.
Oh,
So it's revenge for Candy for slicing its tongue off. Is 50 points of damage.
I'm gonna cutting words.
Because that's crit damage. Like, okay. Whew.
Yeah. Cutting words probably won't do much.
Yeah, never mind. Not
Yeah,
cutting
against
words.
50 points of damage, cutting words is not gonna do much. Okay.
Yeah, it's only a D8.
Yep.
How?
Yeah. And unfortunately, its claw attack also hits. Yeah,
Does it hit Candy or?
Candy.
Oh man.
It is not happy with her by cutting its tongue off.
I mean, to be fair, if I don't cut my tongue out, I won't be happy.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a long rest after this.
Oh, yeah. And okay. And that is its turn. Chule. Yep. Is going to bite at it because asshole. And con save. It is bleeding from where the tongue used to be. Unfortunately, it passes its saving throw. Survives to get sliced at by Elwyn.
Alright. As like I do. Here we go. That's 18 and 16 to hit.
18 hits. And you only need to roll damage for one attack.
That week.
10.
Dead. It had 1 hit point left. So, yeah. And the Camelot is a challenge level 8.
And I'm going to highly suggest we take a long rest.
Agreed. It's one of those.
Maybe break out the tablecloth while we're at it.
Yeah. Especially if we're potentially going to be dealing with Illithid in here. We're going to need some advantage on wisdom saves.
And some extra hit points.
Yep. Alright. Really quick, I'm going to go ahead and do the XP from these last couple of fights. And that is 25 for Ellen.
And that's the second creature I've killed in this dungeon.
In a row.
Yeah. It just occurred to me. And
Everyone else is
not
1700.
to brag or anything, but I am very close to Bard level 7.
Yep. You are just shy of 3,000 points.
Woo.
I just added XP, so
Yeah, just shy of 3,000 points away.
yep. All right. So
Oh, wait a minute. Calculator.
120 minus 117, 456.
Yeah.
2,544.
All right. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
that close.
Yep. And here's feast. Okay. I'm gonna actually this. All right. 17 temporary hit points. So I'm gonna go ahead and long rest and add that.
So how many temporary hit points do you get?
17. I just added it.
Okay.
Like I'm in the character sheets right now adding.
I did mine.
I just added mine, so. Oh, and Critical Role is starting back up soon.
That's good.
Hopefully I can get water really fast. Hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself some tea. Did
Will
you
you
want
make?
some?
I was about to say, make me some too, please. So, I vote while our characters are resting, we also take 5. Oh, someone in the.
to do with the whole puppy in this pocket.
Soul's sitting there circling the food bowl spot. Hey, Yuki Butt. Speaking of food bowls, how's yours doing? Time for a shakedown. Mwah. Ow. Yep. I shake his food, and Yuki just going for a kiss because he's a nutball. Okay, I'm gonna put this taco because taco sticker. Yeah, I found a couple of packages of decals in the returns the other night, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy this because it had a cute panda in it. I'm like, yeah, $4 for.
You say this like I don't have I didn't get planner stickers of tacos just because they were cute to put in my planner.
Oh yeah, it's just like, my coworker thinks I'm crazy because I have a tendency to, if I see something that I like in the returns, I'm like, I'm gonna buy this, and I set it aside instead of putting it away.
That's not crazy.
Yeah. It's called taking advantage of my position, of my being in a position to grab stuff, and
I don't call it taking advantage. I call it being smart enough to see more.
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna have to get Mom and Dad to spot us so we can go to Petco tomorrow.
Cat's out of food.
I just gave him the last of the food.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna
But yeah.
text her. I'm gonna text Mom now.
Okay. He's taco. Okay. And since the charger is charged, I'm gonna plug in my headphones. It is still going. And he's still almost at full health.
You know, every time you say that, I'm just gonna spam that gift.
And this is just me. Like, I have turned off auto attack. It is literally just Ericus and Erd carrying the party, and me trying to let the Heartless kill Xehanort, and they're just like, every once in a while Ericus heals in him. I'm like, Ericus, stop healing your boyfriend, please. Because, I mean,
accomplished.
there's really no heterosexual explanation for anything that Ericus does concerning Xehanort. Like, really.
Really?
There's no heterosexual explanation for that shit.
He's ready.
Yay! I'm gonna go booze it up and be right back.
We gotta go out and pet them tomorrow. Because pet food is essential. Yeah, Governor Abbott has started closing bars at noon, or he's going to, starting tomorrow.
I mean, considering your spike in cases,
Yeah, closing bars at noon. And then, exactly. And restaurants are going back to half capacity. He's rolling back our privileges because we abuse our privileges.
yeah, I mean, I'm surprised people. This is one of those things where I go, guys, this is just like high school. You have a bunch of rules you have to follow. If you don't follow the rules, or if they give you some leeway on the rules and then you take advantage of it, you're gonna lose the privileges.
Yeah.
Well,
That's just like in middle school.
You lose your privileges, you lose privileges.
That's just like in middle school. In my middle school, we had a milk vending machine. Yeah, a vending machine that dispensed milk. And one kid ended up getting his arm broken over the bullshit by me.
Mm-hmm.
And he also was suspended from athletics from the sports teams he was on, and
Because the teacher who witnessed him getting his arm broken saw the whole situation and was like, yeah, that's your fault, buddy.
yeah. But what ended up getting the machine taken away was the fact that it was outside the band hall, and the band director who bore witness to me breaking said jerkface's arm and vouched for his punishment was lactose intolerant. And guess what half of these kids would do? Leave their quarter drank bottles of milk right outside the band hall to fester and rot and make the band director sick.
Why? What is wrong with people?
Who knows?
I don't know. The kid whose arm I broke, I had figured out how to get 2 bottles of milk for the price of 1 out of the machine. And so he and a whole bunch of other kids had been trying to get me to tell them the secret. And
he made the mistake of trying to beat it out of her.
He made the mistake of trying to use force to get the information. And I will say right now, everyone who has made the mistake of putting hands on me, of trying to throw hands with me, has ended up in the hospital. Now, I've put 12 people in the hospital in my life. Because you do not throw hands with this bitch. Oh, he's finally whittling down. Stop healing him. He's finally down to less than 100 hit points. Ericus, don't heal him, please.
No.
Don't heal your boyfriend. Swear to God. Okay. So we're back.
Mm-hmm.
And after our long rest, we have the effects of Hero's Feast on our side. And alright, gonna heal everyone up. Okay, everyone's full health in the group. Okay, on the thing. Gonna pop that tag on there just as a reminder. And yes, even Chule has these benefits because she ate the food too. Because rats gotta eat too.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, speaking of Chule though, I need to apparently make sure that certain things are still proper on her thing. Okay. Okay. So okay. So ba 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 ba. That is correct. That is correct. Okay. $16, $15, $18, and $20. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So that is fixed. All right. Why did I close that? All right. So in this room, there is the weird wall of torches, and then a door made out of, on the same side of the room that we came in on, there is a stone door that is kind of stuck but not locked. On the side with the torches, there is a wooden door that is not locked.
I made the call last time, Hanahito. It's your turn.
I would say unlocked, wooden. I'd rather
Okay.
not fight with the door at this minute.
All right.
Okay. That is going to open with no issue, no deadly issues or anything. However, we come into the room and see a... Has anyone in the group seen an illithid before? Because I know Ayana has not.
Heard of them, not seen them.
Same for Candy.
And please don't play one of these suckers like a true.
True Eldritch Horror.
I saw an article on how to. Says like true Eldritch horrors. I'll link it to you.
Mmm. Okay, who healed him? It was probably Erica's. Stop healing your boyfriend. Okay. And Grimlock. Whew, okay. This works. Okay. It's another thing that it's one of those. Have we seen these? Grimlocks?
No.
No.
Okay. So I'm like, why am I opening that up when I have the information right here? Okay. Okay. These are kind of deformed humans. Blind. Kind of pasty gray skin. And they're kind of they're kind of dead-eyed, and one of them is drooling. There are 4 of these alongside a what the group can only assume is an illithid, especially if anyone's seen art drawings of them.
I have seen drawings of these sons of bitches.
Yeah.
I also know how they reproduce. Please don't ask me to tell you.
It's one of those you don't want to know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have told me, but you did. And now I'm telling you.
You don't want to know. So, it is, yeah, we all know we know as players what the Mind Flayer looks like.
Yeah, we do.
Yep. And now the party does, because they can only assume that this thing with tentacles on its face is an illithid, and one of the illithids in question.
Oh.
So yeah.
Dear mother help me.
There are 4 Grimlocks and the illithid.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
this just gotta go.
Yeah, they've all gotta go. Come here, unicorn. Come here, high roller.
Yes. Good dice.
Why? You're fired.
Double natural 20.
Nice. That was a 20. Okay. And then for candy, it's gonna be 12. Okay. So
Too bad they were wasted on the initiative rolls.
Julie has an 8. Elwyn, 24.
24.
Ayana is a 25 because of her increase. Anahita.
24. I also rolled a natural 20.
Nice! So the only party member that rolled low was Chule.
What did she roll?
A 3.
Oh, honey.
Versus a 1 with
Hey.
advantage. Like, yeah.
You can take one of my nat 20s.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so let's see. Arrow plus 1. Okay. So. All right. So top of the round is Ayana, and she is going to. For 1,
Oh, damn, it's an Arcanist.
yes.
Oh, shit.
In point of fact, most of the randomly generated mind flayers in this dungeon are Arcanists.
Shit.
Yeah. So worse than just a little
Worse
hive
than a mind
of
flayer, they can use spells.
yeah. Worse than a regular hive of mind of Illithid. We're dealing with a conclave of
We're dealing with
Arcanists.
conclave of outcasts with nothing to
lose.
Okay. This will be great.
Yeah.
No trouble ever comes from dealing with things like this.
Yeah. Unfortunately for our characters, they won't realize that it's an Arcanist until it casts a spell. Okay, so Ayana is going to, for a little extra boost, cast her Spirit Shroud. And then she is going to go apeshit, and it's one of those. Are you tired of being nice? You are so lucky that you landed cockeyed. Landed sideways with between the 13 and the 1. Boo, you whore. But at least it's not a 1.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that one is. If she was aiming for the Mind Flayer. Because, she's going to stab the Mind Flayer, and that one was a hit, not the cockeyed one. The other one was going to be a spell. Like I had already planned on it being a spell. That is going to hit one of the Grimlocks. So, against the Mind Flayer is a D10 and D8 damage. Why did you betray me? It betrayed me. It's been rolling high this whole time. And then all of a sudden it rolls a 1 for damage. Boo. That's alright. 7 plus 4 is 11. And let me double check something. Boo, it's an aberration, so boo. Just boo. It's an aberration, not a fiend or a undead. If I could find a loophole to make it take that additional 2d10 of radiant damage, that would be a hoorah. But unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. Okay, and 46 and a d8 against one of the Grimlocks. Because after she stabs the Illithid, she just points her sword at one of the Grimlocks and is like, burn. And casts Guiding Bolt and extends her Spirit Shroud with it. And that's going to be splash damage. That's going to have splash damage, actually. So, the grand total of damage is 6, 7, 6, 12, 17. So, one Grimlock is dead, and one is damaged. Okay. Okay, quarter. Okay, and then the Illithid is challenge 8. Alright. Okay, got that. Delete. Okay, yep. Alright. And that is Ayana's turn. So, Anahita.
Okay, are they all kind of clustered together?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I mean, Grimlocks are kind of can mostly wasted away race of humans that live in the Underdark and worship mind flayers.
They're all clustered together. Can I try and get like in the middle of them so they're all like, or as many as possible, are within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
Yay! Let's do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Thunder Step.
Okay. So you're gonna kind of move into naturally move into that area and then blink away and boom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
14. Great.
Okay, so I have a 3, 6, 12. And unfortunately, the illithid has a 19.
Okay. Well, he still takes damage. It's just only half.
Yep.
And it's 9 damage.
Okay.
So 4 for the guy you passed. But
Yep.
everybody else failed.
Alright, so that makes 1 dead Grimlock and 2 heavily injured. Like, heavily. Alright.
Right. And that is going to be my turn.
Yep. Because bam!
Okay, my turn. I'm going to pick out my venom dagger, click it, and tuck it at the mind flayer. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And let me double check.
Right off the bat, that's gonna be 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
DC is 15.
That's a nat 20.
Damn. Well, I'm going to go ahead and burn an action surge, and I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers at 3rd level
Okay.
for 17 points of piercing damage.
I'm guessing around the mind flayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, I'm also going to add a continuous D6 for 3 points of radiant damage right off the start.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to inspire Candy.
Okay. So 1d8 for Candy. All right. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm keeping my distance on this thing.
Okay. Yeah. Ugh. This guy. Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah. It could be the mind flayer's turn.
Yeah. That's exactly my thought.
Okay. And also because of the thunderstep, these 2 Grimlocks are because they're blind. I'm going to say that their ability to hear the beings around it is kind of shot, so they're going to be rolling with disadvantage. Condition immunity is blinded, obviously, because they're blind in the first damn place. Okay, so that is the 7 and not going to hit anybody. And that is its turn. Candy is going to, let's see what kind of spells she has that have splash damage. Okay. She's gonna cast Sunbeam And yeah. Because Underdark creature, the blind ones it can't really affect, but I'm gonna give the Illithid disadvantage on that con save. And good thing I did too, because it was a 4 versus a 20. 4 versus a nat 20.
You know, with my luck, I probably could have made the Illithid re-roll its Constitution saving throw, but
Yeah. Okay. And both of the Grimlocks fail their saving throws as well. So okay, so I need 4 more d8s.
jeez.
Yeah, Sunbeam is 6d8 damage.
Whoa.
With the added bonus of, if I'm not mistaken, let me click it after I roll damage. Okay. Yeah. The Illithid is blinded. Since it's
And that's going to be the least of his problems come his turn.
yeah, which is next. Cause yeah,
If he survives this.
we'll see. Okay. Both of the Grimlocks are dead. So the Illithid is the only one left. And it's going to take
14 points of piercing damage or slashing damage and 2 points of radiant damage right off the bat.
okay. That's if it makes it to its turn. In the first place. Because I still haven't punched in Candy's damage from Sunbeam.
Oh, right.
It's still Candy's turn. You're counting your eggs before they hatch.
Sorry.
Okay, that is 6, 12,
Never hurts to be prepared.
15. Okay. And then she has another action because her schmancy sword, her schmancy scimitar. Well, Boo, she's going to use one of her luck points that she got in the last round of chocolate roulette. It's a little better. It's plus 8. So. That's gonna hit. Okay. The luck point was just enough.
Hooray!
Okay. Ooh, max damage!
Sweet.
So that is 9 points of damage. And it does make it to its turn. So how much damage was it off the bat?
14 and 2.
Okay. It no longer has a turn.
Dude, we just beat a freaking mind flayer.
Yeah. And we didn't even get a chance to find out that it was a caster.
What can you do?
Cackle and dance on its grave.
Sometimes we're just lucky.
Yep. Cackle and dance on its grave. That's what we can do.
And technically, I got the kill shot on it.
Yep.
Again. I'd want to get to level 13 because I think I get more spells. I want more spells.
Yeah. We shall see. Okay.
I know I get
So-
something.
In this, so what's left in this room, besides corpses now, is a wooden door and a random ass bookcase. Well, hold on. I was looking at the wrong room. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Can we
There's-
loot the corpses?
Did you say remove the corpses?
No.
I said, can we loot the corpses?
Oh, yeah. They don't have anything, but we can try.
Worth a shot.
The only one that might have anything is the Mind Flayer. But literally all it has is a
Very tacky armor.
yeah, the very tacky armor. And that's it. Like, it is disappointing how little this thing has on it.
Yeah.
Oh, finally! Xehanort finally kicked it.
Yay.
No.
Almost 4.5 hours after I started.
I was rooting for him.
2,166 enemies left later. Like, okay. So, that's gonna be some stuff for me to do up there. Okay, so it took me turning off auto attack, and it still took 45 minutes without auto attack on for him to kick it. Like, okay. I blame Ericus healing him. Like,
And what are we playing again?
the new Kingdom Hearts Dark Road.
Oh. It has an autoplay feature?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. Cool.
Well, the way the battles are, it's one enemy at a time. You kill one, another one pops up, and it's infinite until you die.
Cool.
So all you have to do is set it to where it automatically selects the cards for the cards for you, and let it
So
go.
how much XP do I get?
You really want to level up.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Because
So
I think I'm owed a spell. I don't know for sure, but I might be. And if I am, I'm going to be very excited.
okay. We're not quite there yet. So, patience is a virtue. I know you don't want it to be, but that's the case. That's the case.
Yeah, I'm about to start quoting the mummy here.
Yeah.
The original The original one with the hot guy. And I'm not just talking about Brendan Fraser.
Oh yeah,
No.
they got some really attractive people in that.
There's some very sexy people in those movies.
Yep. Yep. Anyways, so there is a wooden door on one side of the room, which we came in through. There is an iron door. It is kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a kind of a pedestal and altar in the corner, and well, not necessarily the corner, in the center of the north
Mhm.
wall. Wait.
Yep.
Yep. And there's it. Yeah, it's kind of it's a little bit of an altar on a pedestal, and that's the thing. Okay. Okay. So do we want to? What do we want to do?
Honestly, I should probably start heading to bed. I just know some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we revisit this question of what to do next time.
Yeah.
Yep. In the meantime, later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good night.
All right.